The ruthless exploitation of us in the Baltic is causing the extinction of small game and monkeys in Africa. Sounds fishy, but it's true. I'll explain. Since we've been overfished in the Baltic, fishermen have turned to other hunting grounds. Sailing south, they get even more support from the EU, who have bought fishing rights from poor African nations. Here, along the West African coast, EU trawlers plunder the waters, catching our relatives, tuna, sardine and octopus. The ocean floor gets swept clean. What's this got to do with monkeys? I'll tell you. When EU trawlers have emptied the seas of fish, the locals have to find food elsewhere. Anything providing proteins gets slaughtered. I thought eating fish was supposed to make you clever, for God's sake. Here's how to survive in the Baltic. First, avoid the following: giant trawlers, long nets, hooks, ghost nets, and people who consider catching us a sport. Then, if you're still alive, please reproduce as quickly as possible. Avoid areas where the seabed is dead and where there's not enough salt in the water. Our eggs won't survive there, they'll sink and die. So please pray to cod for currents that will carry salt water from Kattegat into our basin. One more thing, watch out for the sprat. Because we're not around to eat as many sprat as we used to, the sprat are having the time of their lives. They now dominate the Baltic. It's them eating us, our small, innocent baby eggs. They eat almost all the animal plankton in the Baltic, and less animal plankton can cause algae blooms. The humans up there hate that. With all that green stuff floating around, they can't enjoy taking a plunge in the Baltic. Get humans to understand that everything's connected, that we all need each other. Oh, but for God's sake, we don't need them humans, do we? By now, I'm sure you know what needs to be done. But just in case, here we go again. Don't catch too many of us. Let us wiggle our fins and spawn in peace. Stop the dumping. We don't want to die for no reason. Our survival is not about short-term financial gains. It's about a long-term, sustainable environment. If we vanish, we'll all be losers. If we're allowed to live, we'll all be winners. The sea will be much healthier. Kids get nutritious food. Taxpayers save money and politicians can stop talking their hypocritical codswallop. Scientists will regain credibility. Recreational anglers will be kept happy. Small-scale fishermen like Marcin can make a living. Low can be hopeful about the future. And we, the cod, we can start living again. Is that so hard to get?